How's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to assist you with a free reading. Or you can Google House of Truth, leave me a message. I'll get back with you in a 24-hour period. I pray that everybody's okay. Keeping safe, staying protected is vital. You keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with God. And having faith is the number one key. Okay. I am doing a collective reading. I'm shuffling the decks. They all should. Wow. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Holy Spirit, calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collective. Calling in the energy of the collective. Calling in the energy of the collectives. There's a blockage. Be blocking someone. Someone could have blocked you. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. Calling in the energy of the collective. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. Calling in the energy of the collectives. First card we got is extraordinary. You guys are very extraordinary. You could be tapping into the peacock energy. Hold on. You know me. Those who are with me know what, honey, I got to know. I got to know. Peacock spiritual. You're very extraordinary, extraordinary, extraordinary. The peacock is a spiritual animal that can symbolize beauty, new beginnings, protection, and spiritual awakening. The peacock can also represent wisdom and can keep you from turning toward negativity. So you guys are like tapping into the peacock spirit here. The peacock feathers can symbolize fertility, a healthy family, prosperity, dignity, and success. The peacock can also represent self-love, honor, and integrity. You guys are in beautiful energy with the self-love. You're honoring yourself. You have integrity. You're making decisions with honor. Okay, courage and confidence is facing when it comes to life's challenges. Facing life's challenges, you have the courage that you need, the confidence that you need to push forward through any adversities that are going through your life. It's a time of rebirth. You guys are going through a transformation. Yeah, walking through portals and gateways. Okay. Very majestic elegance, immortality. Okay. Some of you guys are setting up foundations that are going to last lifetimes. Okay. It says the resurrection of Christ. This is like a sign of rebirth. Okay. I see the phoenix bird. If a peacock suddenly appears in your life, it could be telling you to live more fully and gain new experiences. Okay. In feng shui, the peacock symbol can be used in your home to enhance your fire element. Fire is related to your visibility, passion, and success. I have a peacock in my up on my wall. Encourages courage and self-love. That's beautiful. The peacock. Okay. And then we have healing here. You've been through a lot. You're very extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. There's some things that you've probably been through or things that people put you through or you allowed yourself to go through. We also always need to remember to take accountability for our own actions. even though we might not been the one to, how can I say it, like cause the harm, right? Right. But at the same time, when we allow these individuals into our life, you know what I'm saying? Things are subject to happen. You know what I'm saying? If we're not knowing fully in detail what these people are about, right? It says healing in reverse. It says now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Yes, you do, because you're very extraordinary here. And then we have worth. Your very worth. You're building. I told you, building foundations with the red. This is about building foundations of security and stability. Things that are going to be passed down from generation to generation, even years after. What I feel is like someone's out here creating foundations and things of this nature that is going to last. For a lifetime, even after you're gone, like whatever it is that you're building and creating will be around for a lifetime here. You're worthy. Whatever it is that you're doing, it has worth to it. It says you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself, and you're needing to realize that. I'm gonna pick one more. Purple crown chakra is open, manifesting here. You're very extraordinary too when it comes to manifesting and pushing through adversities. Wish wisely, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And that's what you're doing. You're wishing wisely here. Okay, so that's beautiful energy. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse. This is extraordinary enthusiasm, hasty, gullible, impatient, lack of energy, ideas, creativity. You could be that you're keeping your ideas to yourself with the Page of Wands, because you could be dealing with individuals who are very, hasty and when it comes to making decisions or want to make hasty decisions for you. Okay. I feel that you're cutting back on conversation when it comes to your ideas and your plans, because you don't want these individuals to drain you of your energy or your ideas or your creativity, right? You're very you got this ambition and you got goals and plans, very extraordinary. So you're keeping things quiet when it comes to the Page of Wands, when it comes to your ideas, like the peacock. You're pushing through your adversities here. You could be dealing with someone who is, or it could be you at one point in time, because I feel like you're healing. Well, I feel like you're making honorable choices and decisions to, to push forward here. With the King of Cups in reverse, when it comes to healing, okay, emotionally immature, male, over emotional, overwhelmed, very anxious. It could be that you're anxious, is the vibe that I'm feeling here. You're very anxious to get things done, get things going, get things moving. Okay, so you could be like, I heard scattered, maybe scattered emotional energies here. Okay, you could be a male or a female. Take it as it resonates. Okay, or you could have been dealing with the King of Cups in reverse. Take it as it resonate, that, was very emotional or overly emotional, right? But when it comes to emotional intelligence, I feel that you are keeping things quiet here. Okay, anxious, or you could be anxious. Take it as it resonate. Be careful with being anxious, because it can cause anxiety, and anxiety cause stress. Stress cause other issues. You're building something that is of worth, of value here. Okay, with justice in reverse. Some of you guys could be going to court or coming out of court. Okay, you are worthy. You have to know that you're worthy. You were dealing with people who are very injustice or at being unjust to you. Okay, what they don't realize is that there's karmic retribution that's getting ready to come forth due to their dishonesty and corruption, lack of accountability, and once again, dishonesty. Okay, so the scales are imbalanced when it comes to justice or unfair decisions, right? Has been made towards you. That's fucked up. Okay, extraordinary here. Someone could have been, you're extraordinary, but I also see that people might not have been taking your goals and your plans and your ambitions seriously. This is a form to strip you of self-love. It says, "Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Okay. And you could also be cutting back communication from people who don't love themselves. Like you could be getting rid of energies that might not be suitable for your growth here. But when it comes to this anxiousness, your liberation, you're getting ready to be freed. Here it says the doubts that you had or the fears that you had will dissipate. You might think or believe that they were once it once had something to do with you, but I feel like the heart space is opening up here. Okay. You're liberating yourself from pain, things of this nature. Okay. Like I said, you could have been dealing with someone who was emotionally distraught and maybe exhibited these types of emotions onto you, which brought about pain and hurt. But you're an extraordinary person. You're a person who is worthy of love, right? You could have dealt with people who talked to you or talked about you in some shape, form, or fashion that was in a negative way, and God is letting you know you are worthy for whatever it is that your heart desires. Someone People are around you are trying to keep from taking accountability for their actions, right? Um, yeah, or they could be seeing your worth now. Take it as a resume. It says, look in a book, whatever your questions are right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you find will bring the insight that you're looking for, the insight that you're seeking. I see mushrooms a lot too. There's mushrooms in this picture. It's meaning psychedelic, but it also, I think, means something else too. So when it comes to your worth, you are worthy. It was no need for you to improve. People could have been ridiculing you, talking about you in regards of your looks or whatever the case may be. There was no need for you to improve or change. Standing within your power and loving yourself. Okay, Google. Mushroom spiritual. Mushroom spiritual. What is the symbolization of mushrooms? Fertility, rebirth, death, enlightenment, spiritual transformation, these unique growth patterns, physical appearance. I told you they could have been talking about your looks, your body, whatever the case may be, right? But you're going through this transformation. There's this unique growth patterns that are coming about. Physical appearances, or your physical appearances are even changing, and powerful effects have made them a source of inspiration and fascination for many people, right? Um, the mystical that came out, mystical mushroom. Okay, I don't know, ayahuasca. Some of you guys could be also going into like this deep meditation. Okay, they also have a mushroom crystal. It's a good, oh, the little pendants that you wear on your necklaces and stuff. That's what that is. It's a symbolization of good luck. So a lot of you guys are getting ready to receive a lot of blessings with this mushroom here, right? Mushrooms also have healing powers. Some of you guys might need to take some mushrooms. I'm just saying they have certain types. I'm not talking about, to get all high and shit. I'm just saying, but it regulates the balances in our body and can heal chronic diseases by strengthening our immune system. Okay, so yeah. So when it comes to wish wisely, it says use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, you're wishing wisely, making the proper steps forward so you can bring your dreams into fruition. Wow, what is this? Got the King and Queen of Cups on here as emotionally immature. Okay, but you're needing to wish wisely. Okay. This could be due to you being overly emotional. Like I said, stress, anxiety, things of this nature that can stress, anxiety cause stress cause other health issues, right? And just needing to make sure that It's a saying my grandmother, watch what you ask for. That's what it is. Watch what you ask for, wishing wisely, right? That's still good energy, okay? When it comes to self love, it says a curse. You're healing family curses, okay? Things of this nature, right? With the number zero, cycles are coming to an end. With the number four, stability and structure is getting ready to come in. You're manifesting a foundation that's going to last and that's going to endure. Like I said, you could be breaking family curses when it comes to self love, right? Dealing with family members who left um, negative impressions on you, right? Things that tried to hinder you, but it's not. It's not hindering you at all. You're pushing through certain things, right? So it could be family. Okay, so you're liberating yourself. There's liberation. Dragonflies, if you notice, I always say this: how they they light on a flower. When they light, they perch on a flower or a leaf or whatever, and they can sit for hours. There's no rush. You know where they're headed. They'll get to where they need to go when they get there, right? Um, so this is about taking your time when it comes to building the origin, starting from ground zero. This is a new beginning for you. So you're free. Your heart space is open with the number 22. That's a duality number. That's also, when it comes together like that, it's considered can be considered a master number, I think. But the origin, where you going back where you started, building a foundation, right? Or having to start over, rather this be you giving up people, places, and things, but this transformation that you're going through is a beautiful transformation here. Looking in a book, you're doing research, right? Uh, you could, I don't know, I just heard adopted, maybe finding family. Okay, you're looking in a book. It says family, okay, bond, home, grateful. You could be moving away from family, people who are not family, who don't treat you like family. You could be moving, looking in another direction, another home, another state, another city, another place. Take it as a resonate. But what I feel is like you were dealing with people who were trying to instill fear within you. You could be getting over depressions and phobias and paranoias, right? Which could be leaving you maybe in this energy of where to go, what to do. That's why you have origin in the beginning here. Okay, so take it as a resonate. Then we have curse. Okay, you healing. You could be dealing with family members who are cursed. Take it as a resonate. Yeah, dealing with childhood issues. You could have been dealing with people who have been sexually abused, or this is you, but you're healing from this. You're extraordinary. Or these are things that kind of weigh heavy on your mind. Okay. Your dreams are not broken. You're needing to communicate with the page of cups your feelings. You might need to speak to someone too as well to get some things off of your chest, which is okay. Okay, you're starting from the beginning, but it's been hard to go through this transition here. Okay, but you are free, you're liberating yourself. Okay, even though there's not a lack of progress, you are where you're supposed to be right now. That's why you have the dragonfly. Things may be progressing or moving slowly for you, but it's going to come. Just keep pushing forward. Don't worry. With family in reverse, look, Three of Cups in reverse, friendships. Okay, these people, they could have been friends, okay, or it could have been family, but not too much of, you know, being a friend, or they could have been, friends, but didn't really, they weren't your soul family. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to family in reverse, there was a lack of bond. There was no bond there between you and other individuals. And you gave a lot of time and energy, right, to people who were gossiping and talking behind your back. These individuals also had a lack of, right, social life. My phone just dung. I said dung. My phone just dinged, chimed rather. Okay, so you're releasing friendships, partnerships, relationships, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's almost like you're not scared to stand within your power. You have a spiritual connection here with the high priestess. You're very mysterious. Okay, your intuition is high right now. You have this inner knowing and this self trust about yourself. These people were trying to break your self trust and this inner knowing, right? Historic wisdom, knowledge, things yet to be revealed. You're being guided. That's why you're wishing wisely, right? You're co-creating with God, okay? And you could be not, might not know where to go, where to start, but you're going to get a plan or idea. Do the research, study whatever it is, look something up, okay? Don't be scared, or don't, I heard, don't let someone suppress your gift. This is fright. Anytime you are in fright and you're scared, you suppress certain things, right? Because you're scared to face it, or you're scared to move forward. But with fright in reverse, I feel like you're not scared to show who you truly are. You're this high priestess here, uh, very highly spiritually connected here, with it being in the upright. Okay, did I do this one? Calling in the energy of the collectives. That's beautiful energy. And that's sad that you had to be around people who tried to tear you down and make you feel like you weren't worthy. Okay, because you got worth in the upright. You're a person who knows how to build stability, foundations that are going to be stable, foundations that are going to last. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. Page of Cups, you're keeping your ideas, your feelings, maybe your emotions to yourself, but it could be good that find someone you can trust to kind of release uh you know you know anxiety, stress, whatever the case may be. Okay, then we have, I'm going back to this deck, we have flourish. Yeah, people were trying to block you from flourishing and growing here. It says the lotus flower. Remember, the lotus flower, it starts within mud, right? And this little flower pushes through regardless of what's trying to hold us back, or the density of its situations, or the density of that it's got to come through in order to come, show its beautiful flowers, right? These people were trying, you're the lotus flower. They didn't want you to push. It's in reverse. They didn't want you to push through your adversities, the things, that negative shit that they was trying to put on you. They didn't want you to push through that and bloom like this beautiful lotus flower. It says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experiences and shed your inner light. Yeah, they were trying to block your light on any, they were trying to confuse situations within your life. Okay, it says to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others, right? So these people were trying to block you from flourishing, trying to block you from growth, trying to block you from being beautiful. So that tells me there that you were dealing with demons, and it is what it is. These people were trying to block something about you that God had given to you. And they didn't want you to shine forth. They didn't want you to shine your light. And there's going to be retribution for that. And there's going to be justice, and there's going to be, yeah, karmic justice for those types of actions. So it was hard for you to transition and coming out because they didn't want you standing within your power with non-duality in reverse. Let your authentic, yeah, they didn't want you to be who you were. They didn't want you to be authentic. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can also become fluent at doing both. Just like this high priestess here. Even though this high priestess is of flesh, there is a spiritual aspect of this individual, this high priestess here. And this high priestess knows how to be human and at the same time walk in her divinity or his divinity. Take it as a resident. I don't know why they don't have a high priest out there. But anyway, they didn't want you standing within your power. So what I feel is there was some source of trying to control your narrative. Yeah, look at this. Moderation in reverse with the three of cups in reverse. Overindulgence. Okay. There was a lot of overindulgence here. Okay. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. But there was a lack of moderation when it came to these three-party energies. These people were not your soul family here. You did some research, you started studying, you probably even had to check these people out online. Take it as it resonates. Research, you started researching, found out that there was some things that were injustice that was going on, that was being said in regards of your worth. And your worth is in the upright, baby. You are worthy. Yeah. So it's like people lying, spreading lies, gossip, things of this nature in regards to some shit they didn't even really know about, just running their mouth because They don't have shit going on in their life, right? Yeah. Aquarius, I know. Okay. With I know here, extraordinary, you know who you are. You're standing within your power as the high priestess. Can't nobody shake you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody disturb you on who you are, where you're going, what you're supposed to do. Once you start this foundation, okay? So once you start this foundation, the origin, maybe having to start over, hey, so be it. You got the power and the strength, right? You got this connection with God here. You can do it. If you got to build all over again, this time it's going to be even better than the last. You're going to call in new, better friendships, new, better partnerships. Okay, high level connections is what I've just heard. Okay. So with Aquarius, Aquarius is about knowing, okay, being aware. With the high priestess, with the number 50, age, Saturn return, non duality. They didn't want you standing in your authenticity, right? You are a person, you could be coming of age, okay, take it as it resonate. I just heard you've been through this before. So it could be that you're learning lessons in regards to this. uh these people with the Three of Cups, right? Didn't want you to stand in your power, things of this nature. It was hard for you to transition and move away from these individuals. You could be a person who is coming of age. Take it as a resonate. My phone just chimed. Okay. You could be 45, 50. You could be in your late 30s. Okay. You could be in your early 30s. Take it as it resonate. But it's about Saturn return, conflicts, confusions, fluctuations, putting an end to it, allowing these cycles to come to an end so you can have a new beginning because you are worth it. Okay. I am taking forth and putting forth action. We have a lot of red here, building securities and foundation, building foundations that are going to be secure, building foundations that are going to be abundant, building foundations that are not just for your highest well-being, but for others too. And I said this, it's gonna last a lifetime. Something's gonna last a lifetime. 2734 or 2713. Choices, decisions, introspection, and reflections when it comes to a new beginning and collabing with others. So now you're having to think, who is it that I should be bringing, that I should bring into my energy that deserves my worth. Because at one point in time before, I was dealing with individuals who did not recognize my worth. So now it's time for a change. Okay. So with stubbornness in reverse, yes, it's like you're listening. 77 in reverse, right? Introspection and reflection. This is amplified double time here. Double time, double time. Okay, someone's not doing, they don't want to hear it. So this is right up under extraordinary. You know that they don't want to hear what it is that you had to say. Like I said, there's a lack of honoring of a person's worth here. They didn't want to hear it, and I felt like closing you out or trying to close you off was going. They thought was going to block you, and it's not. And it's not. Okay. Yeah. So with the high priestess, okay, I will in reverse have a new beginning. You're not thinking about a new beginning here, right? You're standing within your power, you're wishing wisely, okay? You're asking God what direction you should go with the Queen of Cups. You could also be voicing some things to individuals too on what it is that you want to do, where you want to go, where you want to be, right? And you're not scared to do so with fright in reverse. You're not scared to speak on your spirituality. You're not scared to speak on things that are unknown, right? And these people are like, oh my God, how did you know? Yeah, I will in reverse. Okay. Let's see, introspection and reflection. Doing some introspection and reflection here. So you're not thinking about having a new beginning, maybe with these individuals. Take it as it resonates. Okay. With I know. Okay, third house. I just said cutting back on messages. You could be blocking messages, or someone could be blocked. All right, take it as a resonate. Blessings, grind, trine, blessings in reverse. Okay, you're getting too old to be missing out on your blessings. You too old, getting too old for people to hold you back and keep you from standing in your power, right? You could have been missing out on blessings, right? This is about perception. You got a lot of dark blue. There was some type of communication. This is negative communication. Blessings with this in reverse. This is communication. The triangle's about something, the unknown talking to you, right? So, with all this that is going on within your life, with the negativity that people are bringing to you, something started talking to you, talking about, like you weren't going to receive blessings, and you are. You had to get that out of your mind with the number 46, like you're not going to have harmony, you're not going to have peace. You're not going to have the stability that you want, right? You started believing these things that the people that these individuals were telling you, and God is stepping in the picture to make things straight. Okay. 12th house, escape. Once again, it was hard to transition, but it says, yeah, ain't that crazy? I am Aries. This is about putting forth action, right? Making moves, things of this nature, because you know your worth. Somebody don't want you to escape. Somebody does not want you to move forward and grow and advance like you should, because they don't believe in your gifts, okay? Or your will. The will to move forward, and they don't believe in your gifts. Okay? They don't believe. This is, you could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Don't want you to make choices and decisions to move forward. They don't want you to stand in your power. That's terrible. What time is it? 31:26. And get another one of these. Look at this. And then I say who you should collaborate with. So you're cutting off messages or blocking people that you once were in collaboration or friends with. Okay, these people were not sweethearts. They were blocking your blessings here. Okay. They were blocking your blessings. These people were not your soul family. They don't want you to escape. Look, stop in reverse. They don't want you to stop socializing with them. They don't want you to stop giving them energy, time, whatever the case may be. They didn't want to listen. You probably even tried to coach them in some shape, form, or fashion. But they don't believe if you're starting like some type of business or you're doing something that is helping others. You get what I'm saying? They don't believe that you have the ability and capability of pulling this through or pulling this off. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so you're cutting back collaborations, yeah, because you were giving too much to people who did not see or value your worth. Okay, but you're making better choices and decisions now when it comes to sweethearts in reverse, right? You've kind of like, it's okay to be prideful. They don't look. They look here. You will not stop being prideful. Okay. Pride is about self-esteem, self-worth, ego. You won't stop it. Stop in reverse. How can you stop something that is so beautiful when it comes to loving yourself? Once again, manifesting, you're daydreaming. Okay. Or they feel that you're daydreaming when it comes to you being some type of leader or having leadership qualities and skills. Okay. They don't believe it. That's on them. Yeah, divine abundance. You're holding back. This abundance is getting ready to come to you real soon. Yeah, making better choices and decisions because the people you were dealing with the pink friendships, they were not transforming. They were not uh changing. Okay, they're just stuck in the same old energy. Look at this. Your pride is going to bring about expansiveness, blessings, things of this nature because you're making honorable and noble decisions. Okay, they daydreaming, but there's a lack of hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic. They're not optimists. They're not. They don't have optimism, or they're not optimistic, right? When it comes to your expectations. Your expectations can help you change a negative situation into a positive one. They didn't want you to have hope. They wanted you to hold on to this ideology that you can't do what it is that you had planned, right? With refusing to compromise in reverse. Like they didn't want to hear it. They don't want to listen. They didn't want you to put down certain projects or leave certain people alone when it comes to moving forward. They didn't want you transforming. Energetic clearing. I just said that. And with this energetic clearing, you're going to receive some type of blessings, right? Inner child, these individuals don't want you to have hope because of the fact that they have not worked on themselves or healed themselves. They're not happy. That's been your reading. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. You deserve all that your heart desires. And don't let anybody tell you that you don't. Don't let nobody put you down, tell you that your ideas suck. You get yourself around people who are going to love your plan and your idea as much as you do, who's going to encourage you, even when you feel like you failing. Put people around you that's going to be positive and keep you moving and pushing forward. Because it's evident that the people that you had around you before are jealous and they're stuck in the same old nasty attitude, on the same old nasty ass disposition that they've been in for the last 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years and all that bullshit. But you coming anew. And God sees the extraordinary person, being that you are. That's been your reading. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. It's a way to get my messages out. Please take care of yourself so we can take care of each other. That's been your message.